Off they go, bags in tow. Matt and Chrissy hit the road. Maps unfold, stories told. Adventures never getting old. Matt and Chrissy roam so free through the city, past the sea, finding joy in every mile.
There you go. That's how you know we've started.
Hi guys, we're back again.
What a
This
day.
has been a big day. So, what, maybe 4 hours, 5 hours?
Yep.
I reckon we're probably close to. And as an update, as you probably recall, Matt said that we had an obscene amount of lining. What do you think now?
Well, okay. I didn't rely on my mathematic capabilities, which are nothing to brag about. I used GhatGPT.
Look, there's nothing wrong with taking some help from time to time.
Not at all, not at all. But I suppose, word to the wise, there's two factors to consider to this. Number one, don't trust AI implicitly. But number two, I didn't really take into consideration just how much more aware we would be of spaces down behind the panels. Like we've gone down to the point that we're a good, 4 arms length down in between the panel work here to really apply the sound deadener and the insulation. So it's interesting sitting in here now talking, and
Echoing.
well, it's echoing a little bit, but it's not echoing like it did before. I suppose given that the timber's off the sides,
True.
they would have almost acted like soft furnishings, I suppose.
True.
But now it's just a metal shell pretty much. And there's one bit there and some lovely marine ply on the floor.
For those conspiracy theorists out there, we're now tinfoil.
Yeah. I don't have to go to bed with a tinfoil hat on anymore. It's like our own little Faraday cage.
Woo! Oh, okay. So Matt's ordered another roll of sound deadener and
One more, same deal.
and whatever this insulation is.
Yep.
We've got 3 panels up the top here that still need to be filled, a few gaps in the front areas and the door and the back door as well. So
Yeah.
8 meters we're hoping will be enough. I think if we're slightly short, it's not the end of the world. We have got a tiny bit of sound deadener still there, maybe, what, a metre? Maybe
About a metre. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Like a square metre, 'cause it's about half a metre wide. So, yeah, we'll probably get that strip done above the door with that, and that'll be that used up.
So while we're waiting for the rest of the sound deadener, we're going to start cutting the rest of the floor bits, I think.
Yep.
Last time they were quite quick at delivering, which was fantastic. What was it, maybe 3 days, 4 days?
No, it's closer to a week.
Was it?
Yeah, closer to a week, but that was still pretty good. It came up from Victoria, so this will be coming up again, same seller.
Yeah. So if you are ordering, make sure you allow time.
Yeah.
In my experience, or our experience, doing renovation, subdivisions and property stuff,
Oh, time.
it always takes twice as long as what you anticipate. So if they say 9 months, double it.
Yeah, the gestation period for a house is not 9 months.
Yeah, that's a pregnancy. So I think we're tracking pretty well.
I'm happy.
We met with a couple, well, a guy actually, when we picked up the freight cage, and they had been working on their conversion, and it had been 2 years of work. Now, I'm pretty sure that was in between their day jobs and all the rest of it, and he mentioned that they had engineered everything and
Well, they're both engineers, so they've over-engineered it.
engineered everything. I don't know that we will be that pedantic.
No, more functional, get it ready. Because we want to get up to Early Beach in about 5 weeks' time. So in the next 5 weeks, ideally, I'd like to have the floor down, the solar installed, the last of the deadener done, and the bed frame at least built so we can get a bed in here.
Yes.
That will then pretty much just be a carcass underneath for us to be able to build the drawer assembly that we're after.
Yeah.
And the cage fitted, which, I mean, it's probably going to be close to, like, more over the halfway mark.
I think we'll be well past the halfway mark. We met with Marcin from Stagbit, and he had said that when he does his fit outs, it takes about 3 to 4 weeks. The extra week is to allow for unforeseen things, so if there's rust and so forth. We don't have any rust. We made sure when we bought the van that there was no rust. That was high priority for us. And I don't know, I think for us, we don't have a template. We're making the template as we go. We've never done this
We've
before.
got an idea. We know what we want, and we're seeing how things fit. So I think the fact that we are looking at this from an ultra practical perspective is probably going to be what helps us get across the line that little bit quicker.
Yep.
The soft furnishings and finishing touches, all those sorts of things, still happen in time. We're not in a rush.
Yeah, keeping in mind that Marcin is doing this full time. That's his gig. That's his business.
They're good looking outfits.
And they look fantastic. And he's got a template, as I said. But this is something we're doing in our spare time. So I'm anticipating it will take longer. And look, as long as we've got a platform that we can put a mattress on and we can chuck our bags underneath, that's good for me to go.
Yeah, we won't be plumbing in anything. The closest we'll have to anything that's permanently installed will be the solar with a couple of GPOs, which once we've got the floor down, we'll map out where we want what we want, and we'll just drop the van off with the solar mob and they can do their work.
There is still quite a bit of work that needs to be done as far as identifying who we're going to work with for the solar, and there are local people. It has been probably a little bit more challenging than we expected, finding someone to do the work. But in saying that, the people we have spoken with have been very helpful and referred us. So we just need to make the time to reach out to those businesses, and we will keep you posted on that.
Yeah. We'll see you in a couple of bottles of wine later.
Are we having wine tonight? Okay.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. Okay, so next up we're going to go on the floor. So keep you posted.
Yeah.
Go on the floor.
Go on the floor. Four on the floor. Do, 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 do,
Gonna